everybody, my name is Leah. I'm here with 4AR People and welcome back to our brand new video. We are still currently in the middle of legislative session, but I wanted to take a little break from the legislative session content to discuss a topic that our Kansans are really wondering about. So let's get into that. All right, so if you haven't heard, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders is building a brand new 3,000 bed prison in Franklin County, Arkansas, and the people are not happy. All right, so back in October, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders announced the purchase of land in Charleston, Arkansas, which is Franklin County, to build what will turn out to be Arkansas's largest prison for almost $3 million. She purchased the land for almost $3 million, right? And so Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders has been talking a long time about how she wants to build a new prison since like 2023, I believe. But there was never any public conversation on where this prison was going to go. That's important. There was never any public conversation or any public decisions made about where this prison was going to go, which leads us to the problem that most critics have been talking about, which is the lack of transparency surrounding the decision to put this prison in Franklin County. So let's talk about that. All right, so people from Franklin County and in the community are upset due to a lack of transparency as it relates to the whole process of this prison. And despite the backlash, the Board of Corrections still voted to accept the property for the prison. So some main concerns we've been hearing about are public safety and property values and environmental factors, which are very valid concerns, right? And on top of that, there was a point in time where the governor's office was just not answering questions. So people have not been happy about the lack of transparency as it relates to putting this prison in their community for a good reason. So all of that is frustrating, right? Like that alone is frustrating. But then there was insult added to injury when a controversial email was brought to light that was sent by Jonathan Duran, the deputy director of the Arkansas Geographic Information System, that he sent to his boss, right? So let's talk about this email. So the email was referring to the town halls that have been held discussing this prison and all the community commentary as related to this prison and how they weren't happy, right? And so the email stated, "Do you think a possible town hall meeting in Franklin County about the proposed state prison might go a little like this?" And then it linked to a clip called "They Take Our Jobs" from the show South Park. So take a look.
Yeah! They take your job! They take your job! Take your jobs!
It's affecting kids, too. Me and my friends started our own snow shoveling business. We were trying to be responsible and make money, you know? But then the people from the future came along, and now we're out of work, too. Oh, they took our jobs!
They took your job! They took your job! They took your job!
All right, so obviously the people of Franklin County were upset that these people were making fun of him, and that email caused him to have to step out of the prison project. So another problem with this prison, though, is that no one really knows how much it's going to cost, right? There was already about $300 million set aside to cover the cost, but it might end up costing a little more than that, and not little, obviously, but according to a coalition that was established to prevent the building of this prison, it could cost up to $1.5 billion. Now, if you recall in our last video, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders stated that she wanted to cut taxes and spending. So I have a multiple choice question for you guys, for the audience. If Sarah Huckabee Sanders wants to cut taxes and spending, but is potentially spending over $1 billion on a prison that nobody wants, what Arkansas programs will suffer? Is it A, state-funded programs to offer maternal health care for rural communities? B, state-funded programs to make college tuition free for low-income families? C, the six-figure grant to suffering public schools? Or D, all of the above? I'll give y'all a second. All right, I'm sorry to say, audience, that was in fact a trick question because Arkansas currently doesn't have any of those things. But hey, at least we'll go to a brand new prison, right? Well, guys, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. What do you make of this? Sound off in the comments below. I want to know your thoughts. And if you want to support the people of Franklin County who are frustrated by this prison, definitely check the link in the description, and that will go to their Facebook page. And thank you so much. And don't forget to check out our legislative session coverage because we will be covering it all the time on all the platforms. So thank you so much for watching. See y'all soon. Bye.